Good morning, besties. Get ready with me while I tell you about the time that a bride broke her tooth on her wedding day. So maybe about 2 years ago, I was helping as the second artist for a wedding locally, and it was a beautiful backyard wedding at this beautiful home, and the bathroom that the girls were getting ready in was massive. I remember everybody like hanging out together in there getting ready, and I was doing makeup on all the bridesmaids, and the day was going pretty smooth for the most part. And as most bridal parties do, about halfway through the day, they decided to get some lunch, and they had Jimmy John's delivered to the house. So all the girls are hanging out in the big bathroom. We're getting ready, and they start eating their lunch. And the bride takes one bite into her sandwich, and she's like, "Mom?" At first, I wasn't even quite sure what had happened, but then I could start like kind of piecing things together based on the information that everybody around me was giving. And basically, she had to leave immediately to go get it fixed. And they're like calling around to local dentists and like emergency dental offices and things like that, trying to find somebody that can fix it. I think it was like a prosthetic, and maybe this wasn't the first time that had happened, but it had been a long time since it happened. And what are the odds that it happens on your wedding day? So yeah, there was no time to panic. She bit down into her sandwich, and within the first few bites, her tooth broke in half, and she like dug around in her sandwich to find the other half of it, and they immediately rushed to a local like emergency dentist. Or actually, I don't even know if it was an emergency dentist, but you have to think it's a Saturday, so like who's open for a tooth repair? But they immediately found somebody, got on the road, and headed to go get it fixed. Like there was just no time to panic or cry or anything. It was immediately solution. So luckily she gets her tooth fixed, she gets back, she gets her hair and makeup done, all within like, I think she got her tooth fixed in like an hour and a half, including driving to go get it done. And she walked down the aisle and nobody knew a thing. I remember when her mom like came in after she left to go get her tooth fixed, she's like, "Nobody say anything about the tooth when she gets back." Bride walks in when she gets back from getting her tooth fixed, and the first thing she says is, "My tooth is fixed," and everybody's like cheering. It's great. We're all happy for her. And yeah, everything ended up being fine, but I can't even imagine how stressful that must have felt. I actually tell that story quite often to other brides. I don't know why, but the most asked question is like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you at a wedding? Like bridal parties love the tea, and I'm like, well, since you asked. But then I feel like it's kind of scary, like, oh my god, my hair looks crazy. But like I would be so spooked if my makeup artist was like, yeah, one time one of my brides broke her tooth on her wedding day. I would be like, don't tell me that. But how crazy, right? Like I think that it's just like the wildest story, but it ended up being fine, so it's okay, I guess. But she has like a crazy story to tell now. Like, what are the odds that happens to you on your wedding day? Just crazy. And that is all for today's story. Thank you for being here and watching and listening. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry I've been a little MIA this weekend because I was in Tampa, but I am back. So let me know what you guys want to see. Yeah, give me some suggestions in the comments. I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll get mascara on my eyelid. Anyway, see you later. Love ya.